But yeah, anyways, welcome to this Weird the World Thursday. You know why? Because on today's topic, I just spent $130 for no reason at all. That's right. So, yeah, special shout out to, just a friend of mine. And, yeah, I don't really know what to call him at all, but, yeah, just a special thanks to you for, making another The World Thursday possible so that way I can delay a whole bunch of stuff more. So yeah, as you can see back there, we have the box, and inside is a Destiny 2 prop. It is the Sunshot. So we're actually going to go check it out to see how this thing looks. So yeah, but first of all, we got to do spin, of course. So let's do the spin! Also, by the way, the AFML plushie should be getting here soon. Treasure hunts, respin, obviously. Light switch. I don't even remember when I added that one. That one must have been a long time ago. But it's been a while since I've actually hit it. I think this is like the second time I've hit it. Yeah, that's right. I don't have a new phone case still. Uh, another random soda. Okay then. Um, well that's perfect because I kind of forgot to grab one. So yeah, I will be back. So yeah, I think we should finally get into this review and stuff. So yeah, now that my hands are all wet, which is just great. Um, I actually got a note from the person who made this, and well, I also got a bunch more stuff in that box. I will be gifting all of this away to that special person. So, yeah, but I'm just dedicating this video to you just because I want to make something cool with this. And yeah, I haven't opened it up yet, and we're gonna check it out. I don't have any gloves on or anything, so hopefully you don't care about that at all. So, yeah, I mean it's not like it's $2,000 or something. So. Yeah, we're good on that, but yeah, back there by the creeper is the note, so I'm gonna go grab it. Yeah, so here's a note right here. Ugh. This is the first thing I saw. It was in like an envelope of some kind, and it says, "Thank you, thank you so much for ordering from my shop. It really means the world to me. A 10% discount should already be applied to your account. Hope to see you again soon." By Jade. So here's what the thanks a lot, Light. Here's what the note looks like. And that looks like it's nothing. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's the note. Very sweet. And I'm gonna go put this back over here. If the person who I am giving this away to doesn't want the note, I actually might keep it right there, just saying it's pretty nice. Oh, Bubbl'r, but not actually Bubbl'r. All right, though. Now let's go check out what's in the box, because I know you want to see something pretty cool. So, yeah. But yeah, let me just open this up like this. This was already opened, so that's how I got like the envelope and stuff. So yeah, here I'm just gonna put the box over here. So yeah, here's what's in the box. So I ordered this thing painted and unbuilt. So I have to if it's not like fully built already, it looks like it's fully built for some reason, but I got it as unbuilt, so I don't know how this is gonna work. So yeah, I might have to do some building with screwdrivers and stuff. If I need like some special components for this or something weird like that, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. But yeah, this was the envelope. Here is the Instagram and TikTok for who made this, which is Jadicus, I think. So yeah, and then that's where I get the note. And then in here, since this is oh, it's not in here. Yeah, it's just in there. I'm gonna go put all this over here. And then I got this note. That's just what the order is. So, yeah, you don't need to know what I got to order because you already know about it. I actually got 2 special stickers. Both of them are Destiny related, it looks to be. So, yeah. But yeah. So it was a pretty cool extra gift to get. And then in here is the actual prop. I don't know if you can see it or not. But yeah, let's go open this up to see what we got in here. So, yeah, I'm just going to move it like this. And we're going to go check this out. So, yeah, I'm just going to... Here. I'm just going to put my phone over here and do this in the weirdest possible way. And I can probably tilt it like that. That is not how Newton's law of physics work. What in the world can I use for this? I'm going to use this box of Cheez-Its that I have over here. The Cheez-It taco ones. If you haven't seen that Weird Foods video, make sure to go check it out. Also, of course, I have one of these here, queso moment. So, yeah, that's great. Alright, though, I'm going to put it like this so that way you can actually see what's inside while I'm unraveling this. So, yeah. Let's go open up this thing. Remember, this is $130 that I paid for this. So, yeah, in here... This is what the prop is. Now, I don't think it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. So I just did something absolutely useless. Yup, that was the entire box. Wow. In that case, I will go put this. I'll put this over here for now. There. I'll put that over there. So it turns out this was completely useless. So, yeah, because I kind of forgot that was there. So, there's that. But, yeah. Anyways, let's go open up this thing and see what this thing looks like. Because it should look like the actual thing. So, yeah. This is it right here. It should be unassembled, but I don't know if it is. So, yeah. Let's go, unwrap this thing here. I'm going to move the mic over here so we can see this better. So, yeah, here we go. I might just have to cut this. Oh, man, I can already see this thing. Oh, there we go. And then just this one. Okay. Here is the big reveal. Or not. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. Where the heck is this thing still taped? Okay. Well, on the bright side, they actually did really good packaging on this thing. Because if you're spending this much, then you definitely want good packaging on it. So, tell you what, that's actually pretty smart by them. So, yeah. What in the... How in the... Where in the... Why in the... Why can I not get this open? Oh, there's a handle. The handle's already exposed. Okay. Dang. Is this thing 3D printed? I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense. Oh yeah, this thing looks to be 3D printed. Very interesting. Looks like they did some extra detailing, I think, with it. Okay. Yeah, that's what the handle looks like. It does feel like it, yeah, it is 3D printed. Okay. Now, let's do this part. This is actually kind of easy now. Okay. Oh my goodness, you can see it so much better now. Look at that. You can start to see the actual blaster. Or, not blaster. I keep thinking this is a Nerf product, dude. This is not a Nerf product. This is probably better than a Nerf product, to be honest. Alright. This is the final layer. Okay, here we go. Oh, some of the things are popping. Should just be right here. Yep, that's it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is sick. Dude. Wait, but this thing said it was freaking unassembled. How in the world is this thing assembled already? Dude. Holy. My goodness. Yeah, all of this is 3D printed. And it is specially colored. Oh my goodness, the thing can go out. Oh my god. Dude. And the trigger, like, works too. Like, that's insane. Like, look at that. The trigger works. Dude. That's sick. And then, yeah. And then this thing flips out. Yeah, we literally got the whole thing to this. That's awesome. Yeah, this is the Sunshot right here. This thing is freaking awesome. Oh, snap. Looks like some of the glue came off. I'll probably have to glue that back on. You know what? I have super glue over here. Yeah, I can just glue that back on. Okay. Looks like this thing is just held by glue and stuff, and it's starting to fall apart. That is an interesting thing. And it looks like it only happened there, though. Yeah, that seems to be fine there. Trigger works good still. Yep. Um, I'll have to put some super glue on that, yeah. Because it looks like it's only just hot glue anyways. But still, this thing is awesome. And it's got the reticles, too. It's got the reticle at the top. So, that's pretty cool, too. I'm gonna go put all this over here. But yeah, this is the actual thing itself. This thing is sick. Here, I'll move this back over here. Dude, look at this thing. And it's cool how this thing actually has, like, the little cartridge for it, too. So, yeah. This is really intricately 3D printed. Like, there is a whole lot of steps in order to make this. So, I can see why it costs this much now. Plus, with all the food. Yeah, literally just the food itself is just insanely expensive. So, yeah. But yeah, I kind of want to try to not break this thing also because this is not for me, remember. Oh, man, that's smooth. That is insanely smooth, though. But yeah. And then if I just, yeah, I can just set it down like this. Look at that. That is cool, dude. That is cool. Yeah, though, I'm gonna have to make sure to put this back together, though, just because this is not the best looking. So, yeah. In fact, I'll probably super glue that right now. Yeah. I'm gonna go super glue this right now, in fact. Because I have this little bottle of super glue right next to me, and this stuff works insanely well. So, yeah. Just go take this off and start gluing this back together. And luckily, this thing stands up well, too. So, yeah, there's that. There's a plus. I just realized how short of a video this is gonna be also. Here. I'll let you see the, working things. Okay, I gotta make sure not to screw up on this either, so, yeah. Just gotta go like this. On like that. Okay, so it's gotta be glued there. I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. Alright, here we go. No turning back. Oh, I guess this is a good time to tell you. Actually, not now, because I'm super gluing. And it's not coming out. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now we just keep that there. and we should be golden in about like 10 seconds because that's literally how fast this works. So, yeah. Dude, this thing is cool though. This thing is actually pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. I can see all the assembly too. Like, this was supposed to still come disassembled, but it's perfectly assembled already, which is insane to me. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. But, yeah. Really, that now I'm seeing this in person, I I don't want to blame the creator for this at all. But is this really worth this much money? I mean, I know the 3D printing that's a lot of 3D printing right there. And that stuff costs a good amount of money. And I do have a 3D printer. However, it doesn't work. Because it's only a $300 printer. That obviously doesn't work. And I barely used it too. So, yeah, that's great. So I'm going to have to get a new 3D printer. So, yeah. But I'm just saying. Like, if I did 3D print this thing, I feel like it would be definitely a less amount of money. That's for sure. I mean, I know the food would still cost a lot, but I mean, still. I still think this is a really good product, though. Like, just saying. But still, like, how do I explain this? Like, 3D printer food, I'm guessing, like, one roll of, like, the white costs, like, probably, like, 20 to 30 bucks. And then same with the black, and then the gold also. I mean, the gold probably costs a little bit more, like $35 to $40. So it'd be 40, like 60, 80. That'd be like $80. And then plus like the 3D printer, obviously, this is definitely a really high quality 3D printer, that's for sure. So that's nice. Um, yeah, but I mean, like, it could definitely be going at a lesser um price than this. And there was also a stand that comes with this, but the problem is that you have to get like the full thing in order to get it. And with the stand, that in total is $170 with a stand. So yeah, not. I don't want to blame anybody, but I feel like this is just a tiny bit overpriced, just a tiny bit. But it's still cool. Plus, we got free stickers with it, so that's always a plus. Better than an Apple product already. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go see if this thing is fully glued. Okay, that's definitely glued. I'm gonna have to very intricately put some more super glue here and try to not break this. Okay. Can't tell if that's working or not. I think I want to put it more this way. Yeah, though, this is actually crazy how this still freaking broke off with that amount of freaking bubble wrap. Okay, I need to put more in here. Alright, easy does it. Easy does it. Okay. That's definitely good. That's definitely good. Okay, that's definitely good. Absolutely, dude. And this thing also seems to be a little bit dirty, too. Not gonna lie, it does look kind of dirty. Yeah. It only looks like in some parts, though, and mostly on the top. It looks kind of dirty, but still. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, some of these pieces are absolutely huge. This piece is starting to come off. I don't know if they really should have used really should have used, what is it, hot glue for this. I feel like they should have just used super glue, which is what I'm doing right now. Come on. Okay. Gotta make sure that still stays in place. Yeah. I mean, hey, on the bright side, I'm kind of reassembling this thing, so there you go. Um, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now I gotta turn this thing over. Trying to not break this thing, because remember, 3D printed stuff is freaking a little fragile. Okay, that's gotta be enough. Just have to keep those there. Um, I think you can see right here. What is it? Right there? By the little part over here. That's a good amount of hot glue they use there, too. And it kind of sticks out a lot, but that's fine. I guess. Um, I think that'll stay. I think that'll stay. The trigger. I mean, the trigger isn't really rubbery, like, or, like, springy at all. It just, like, goes back and forth and stuff. So, I don't know if the spring broke in there, if there's even a spring in here. So, I mean, it doesn't look like they could even fit a spring in here, so there's that. But, yeah. I mean, it feels like there's a spring in there, but I don't think there is. Just saying. Like, maybe that's a spring. Is that a spring? Or is that just... I don't know. I don't want to be screwing around with this thing too much, because I don't want to break it. So, yeah. But, yeah. Magazine looks fine. It's just two parts connected together. Looks like with some more hot glue. And, yeah. This actually slides really well into place, though. It's actually a good, thing right here, too. So, yeah. I'm wondering if you can actually do, like, the Destiny 2 style reload with freaking... Yeah. And then flick it up. I'm not trying to flick it extremely hard, because I gotta remember, this is still, like... This is still less durable than plastic. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, it works. Oh, man, dude, this feels like a bearing. I'm telling you. This is actually really cool. So, yeah. Yep, those two have stayed in place. I will go put the super glue away for now. I don't know if I'm gonna need it again. Probably not. Hopefully not. So, yeah. Okay, so I just realized another thing. Somebody has to make a 3D print file for this. That's probably why it also costs so much money. Just because it's a 3D print file. Like, it's not like you can just Control-C, Control-V the freaking gun from Destiny 2 to a 3D printer. Like, you have to actually, like, model, like, everything. So, that must have taken a while also. So, they probably have really good Blender skills. Because, yeah, I kind of suck at Blender. Just saying. So, there's that. But, yeah. But, otherwise, yeah. This is a pretty good product. Gotta say. Definitely feel like I got, like, most of my money's worth, that's for sure. Just feel like it's a little bit overpriced still, but this thing is huge. This thing is absolutely huge. Plus, set that down. Okay. Plus, some of the larger Destiny weapons like this, those go for $300. So, yeah. Because I am looking to get a 1-to-1 scale of a Borderlands 2 conference call to go up there. And I'm pretty sure it's also 3D printed. But with the paint and everything, is almost $300. That sounds insane, but yeah, it's actually crazy because they have to like do everything too. Plus, the paint actually looks really good in the conference call also. So, yeah, but yeah, I'm just glad I actually got the thing that I ordered. So, yeah, um, yeah, everything looks good. I can see where they like started and ended the 3D print, which is pretty cool too. So, yeah. Just checking for any more details at all. Looks like they put on those very nicely. Oh, looks like you can like hang it or something over here. There's like a little lanyard like hole to put it, but I'm guessing you really don't want to since this thing could probably break easily. So yeah, it looks like there's also a little bit of 3D printed string over here too that needs to be coming off too, but otherwise, yeah, it's a really good product, gotta say. So yeah, dude, I feel like I'm playing Destiny 2 again. It's crazy. I took such a hiatus from Destiny 2 also, so I'm glad I could like get back into this. I here's the thing. Um, Next up, please, I want you to make a 3D print file of the Prometheus lens. I have no idea how in the world you're gonna make it, but just try your best, I guess, because yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult. You're probably gonna have to put some. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. You're probably gonna have to put some electronics in there in order to make the prism spin, and you're probably gonna have to make the prism out of glass or something. So yeah, there's that. But gotta say, that would be so cool if you actually did that. It would be huge too. But yeah. But yeah, I gotta say, this thing is awesome. And I should probably compare it like the size with everything else. So yeah. So let's compare it. I'll compare it to three things. I'm gonna compare it to honestly my phone. My phone's probably a good size to start out with. So this is my phone. It is still on the wheel somehow. And then this is the 3D printed product right next to each other. This thing is huge. So, yeah, there's that. Um Next up we'll compare it to what should we compare it to? You know what? Yeah. Why not? Next up I have this extremely rare AF mount plushie I'm gonna compare it to. Ugh. Bubbl'r, but not Bubbl'r. But yeah, here's an AF mount plushie, one of them tiny ones compared to the thing. This thing is still huge. So, yeah. And then finally, here I'm gonna go put this back. Um, Last but not least, here's the $300. Well, I only got this thing for $8, but the usually is $300 Rhino Fire from the Rhino Fire Resto mod videos I've been making. Speaking of which, I should probably still get the thing that I need to get for this thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go take off the stand for actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go measure the stand itself compared with the pistol. Actually, open up the cartridge. They're like almost the same size. So this thing is huge. Now let's take the Rhino Fire with the one drum magazine still, because I really haven't ordered the other one for some reason. So yeah, this is it compared to the Rhino Fire, and this thing is probably like 5 times as big. So yeah, but this thing is like almost 3 times the price. Almost 3 times the price for basically 3 times the largeness of that. So yeah, and this thing is broken too. So there's that. I have actually been recording for 34 minutes, dude. This has been actually a surprisingly long video. So yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I really don't know what else to talk about. I guess we'll keep checking this thing out. I still feel like since this is a prop, I really shouldn't be screwing up anything. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like those things are nice. Hey, tell you what, a lot of the connections here actually really line up really well. Ooh, keep getting scared about this thing opening for some reason, but it's supposed to. So there's that. Is there like a locking mechanism or anything, or is it just that? I think it's just that. Bubbl'r. But yeah. Couple little holes, but it's fine. Okay, come on. The thing really needs to stay in there. Yeah, otherwise this thing is really well built. Like just saying. I mean, apart from like these little sides right here, but I can see why it's just a bit of hot glue and that's it. Like, gotta make sure to put in the super glue next time, so that way it actually stays together a lot better because, yeah. I've used some hot glue before. It doesn't work as well as, like, super glue and stuff like that, so just, just telling you, you should probably use super glue just so that way it works better, so, yeah. But, yeah, what else about this thing? I have no idea what else. Still think this trigger's a little weird, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, because it feels like it is pushing down on something. And the trigger is going back, too. Yeah, I don't know. One thing's for sure, this thing is freaking cool. Here, I'm actually gonna go check to see if there is a... What in the world just happened? I just got a freaking aw snap on my phone, and it was on the freaking wheel still. How... What in the world is this freaking contrast, dude? Can this thing focus? There we go. There's my aw snap for some reason. I have no idea why in the world I got this. Yeah, something went wrong with displaying the web page, and there we go. Literally that again. By the way, I will be getting my AFMO plush soon. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna go search this up. Let's go search up Destiny 2 Prometheus lens prop. Let's go see if there's even any right now. Yeah, it's literally just that. I'm gonna go to shopping, see what there is. Yeah. I'm getting freaking lenses for your eyes and freaking camera lenses for $10,000. Oh my goodness, dude. Why in the world are freaking camera lenses so expensive? Bro. It's kind of ridiculous. Just saying. Jeez. Oh, no way. You can buy a death ray. I love those things. They're basically giant magnifying glasses that, what is it? Heat at a singular point, and it gets really hot really fast. And, this one's only at $422. Should I get a heat death ray for no reason? I feel like that would be cool. But, yeah. I mean, it was pretty cheap, too. Like, I could get it, but should I really? I don't know. You'll have to tell me. But, one thing's for sure, I am not seeing any Prometheus lens, freaking, props. So there's that. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing happening right now with that. I'm surprised, too. I'm surprised that there's actually nothing happening with that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's also the, here. Let me go see if I can find this real quick. I've also been looking at this a little bit. This is the, here, let me just search this up. There it is. Okay. Yeah. This thing is actually surprisingly cheap. Oh my goodness, dude. That's actually really cheap. What? That's actually insanely cheap. This one's still in the box. So this is the Nerf limited Destiny 2 Ace of Spades blaster. And this thing only goes for 110 bucks. I thought it was going to be way more than that. But that's actually impressive. Just saying. Yeah, it's still in the box and everything too. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. Bubbler. And yeah, it looks like it is just like the whole cylinder thing too, so it works just like the thing. This is pretty cool. Um, and then I'm gonna go search up one more thing just to see if the price went down. No way. No way. There is absolutely no way. Okay, some of them are still $300. However, I found one for $165. And it used to be $450. Oh man. Yeah, I tell you what, I actually might need to buy this thing. Yep, that's still in good condition. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to get that. Okay. At least I know the price went down on that, so that's nice. But I still think I'm gonna get that conference call prop. I'm not sure yet since the seller's all the way in Ukraine. So yeah, I'm probably gonna not have enough time to get it. Plus there's only one remaining and it's for some reason I can only buy it once the buyer's back on like October 30 something. I don't know. It's some weird date, but yeah. I got extremely sidetracked there. So there's that. But yeah, since I got sidetracked there, I guess I should sidetrack myself a little bit more. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing next week. Because I actually have no idea. Like, I knew we were going to get here, but now I don't know where we're going to be going next. And I did get a couple more Music Mondays done, so that's great. And I don't know what we're going to be doing after this now. Because I don't think the AFMAL plush is going to be coming in time. And I don't think I'm going to be getting that prop in enough time or like anything else in enough time. So I'm going to have to figure out something. I mean, I could try and do another Rhino Fire Resto mod also. Because if I do get the necessary ingredients and stuff and then just the extra drum, then we could do that. And we could also do some painting. At least if the thing works. So, yeah, that would be nice if it did work. Since, yeah, I don't really feel like getting a whole new motor. Motor! But yeah, yeah, there's that. I have no idea why this is still, like, extremely low. So, yeah. Um, yeah, that's like everything there. Here, I'm gonna go read this up real quick. Um, I'm gonna go read this real quick, my order. Yeah, unassembled and painted. This thing looks pretty assembled to me, and it looks like they forgot to paint something. I don't know. Unless it's just something else, but I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. This was all the way from California, dude. That was all the way from California. So, yeah. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. Um, yeah. Yeah. So for some reason it just came assembled when I clicked on unassembled. And it turns out when it was going to be unassembled, I was going to need to use that super glue. So there's that. But I tell you what, this is actually super cool by the makers to make it assembled for completely free. Like that's greatly appreciated. Cuz that's like freaking like $20 or something like I saved right there and I literally just got the same product. So that's awesome. So thanks a lot for assembling this for me. Even though it was with hot glue, I don't really care because this thing is rigid, like pretty freaking rigid. I'm not gonna be doing like one of those jerry-rig everything Ben tests on here because I know it's gonna snap, and I don't want that to happen. Because yeah, this thing is nice. Tell you what, this thing is nice. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. And then the special viewer will also be just getting this for free. Yeah, I literally told you. I spent this much money just to give it away for free. So, yeah, there's that. But it's for a good cause, and yeah. Just to let you know, also, if you freaking comment on my, if you comment down below in this video asking for some free stuff, you're gonna have to like, I don't know, you're gonna have to like pay me back some way, okay? Cause look, there's a difference between somebody I know that I can just give free stuff to, and then somebody that's literally just off the internet, probably trying to scam me, okay? So, I can tell the difference, okay? So, you're not getting free stuff, like, all the freaking time. I mean, I know I'm gonna be doing, like donos and stuff like that, like giveaways, stuff like that, once I, get more subscribers and stuff. Obviously, I don't want more subscribers right now, though, so, yeah, there's that, but, yeah. Dude, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this right now. I don't know why this little thing right here is so addicting. There we go. I just like how it barely makes any noise and it... Oh, it sounds so good. I don't know why this thing is just really fun to play with. But I should probably put it... Should I put it back in the... Well, I mean, what is gonna break on here? Because the only thing that did break... Well, I guess just came undone. I should probably say, because it's just hot glue and stuff. There's not really anything that's gonna break apart from the trigger and the little magazine holder thing or whatever it's called. Bubbl'r. So yeah, I should probably at least put some bubble wrap around it. So yeah, um, yeah. I think that's basically everything I have to talk about. All right though. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna look at that later. I really am afraid of touching this because once the special person who gets it touches it, it's not my problem anymore because literally they're the person that's gonna be breaking it and they're gonna have to pay me back. Nah, probably not. It's theirs anyways, whatever. So, yeah, there's that. I got enough money to do this, okay? So, yeah, no need to thank me for giving people free stuff that they absolutely do not need. So, yeah. Anyways, speaking of free stuff, Bubbl'r clips. No! Dude. Bubbl'r clips time! Except it landed on another random soda, so you know what? This is melon flavor because in last the World Thursday, or literally last video I posted, I said it's been a while since I've had one of these melon flavored ramen, so I'm just gonna have one right now since I feel like that's the perfect time to have one. So yeah, just open this. Got a new shiny trash can down here too, which is pretty nice. And then just pop this out. Microplastics everywhere. There we go. Alright. Let's crack it open. This is fresh from the fridge also, so it's nice and cold. So, yeah. How in the world was that not enough? It went back up? How? How in the world is this not opened yet? Dude, what? Okay, I think this actually might not open. How? Okay, okay. Let me keep trying this. Let me just hold it like this. There we go. Holy smoke! Jeez! Well, I'm glad I caught all the fizz with my hand, but jeez, that thing was smoking. That means it was on tight. Holy. That took a while, but yeah, let's drink some Ramoon. Ramoon. That's what it's called. Oh my goodness, I forgot how good this was. Oh, that's so good, dude. Whoops. All right, move on to the next Ramoon clip. I'm gonna go drink some Ramoon. That's pretty good. Whoops. Another whoops. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go drink some Ramoon. I'm gonna go drink some Ramoon. Whoops. Another whoops. Mm. Mm. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Ow, it hurts even more. Oh my god, it hurts. Dude, it hurts. Stop it. Oh, that hurt. I was gonna say, there's barely anything left in here, so you probably know what I'm gonna do now. I am going to turn this burn. And there we go. And it still hurts. Uh. Surrender! But I will be back. Alright, I am back with Trailwear Bunnies. It's got raspberry, blackberry, and blueberry. Blueberry! So yeah, let's crack it open. I think fizzed. Nice. Let's go drink some Bubbl'r. Oh, it's really good. I can't tell what's better, Trailwear Breeze or a Mellow Ramoon. Oh, whoops. Alright, next Bubbl'r clip. But yeah, I'm gonna go drink some more Bubbl'r. I just realized that's like my third Bubbl'r today. Whoops. Okay, next Bubbl'r clip. But yeah, I'm gonna go drink some Bubbl'r. Ugh. Ugh. Whoops. Jeez. Alright, move on to the final Bubbl'r clip where Bubbl'r! And I hope you enjoyed the Bubbl'r clips. I am going to tear this Bubbl'r! Whoops. There we go. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. That was honestly one of the more shorter videos I have made because I know that, like, I only just reviewed this one item. My final thoughts on it. It's good. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go put this back in his bubble wrap and stuff, and, like, yeah, should I just do that right now? I feel like I should just do that right now. No, I'll do it later. Because, yeah. Oh, and also, special viewer, you are also getting a free Bubbl'r care package with it, too. Because, like, you ordered from me, so you're getting free Bubbl'rs out of it. Because, yeah, I'm gonna put, like, 3 of them in there or something. Probably more. I don't know. That's, like, an extra $6 you basically got for free, so, yeah, there's that. Speaking of which, viewers, if you have not had a Bubbl'r yet, I am not sending you a Bubbl'r care package either, because you can only get that when ordering something from me. And, I barely even know any of you. I barely even know any of you who, like, are subscribed and stuff, because, like, I'm trying to tell you this, please don't subscribe right now, just saying. Like, it'd be great if you unsubscribed, so, yeah, we might have to do another goal, and, if we hit it, then, I buy more things, because, that sounds like the right thing to do. But, yeah, anyways, what else? I don't know. I guess just, like, don't ask me all the time after this video, just, like, I need to get you free stuff all of a sudden, because, yeah, I should be getting more free stuff for myself, honestly, because, yeah. I mean, this is still really cool, and, I can't wait to see the reaction and stuff, so, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go shut up right now, so, yeah, anyways, we should get the outro music playing, because, yeah, I still need to shut up. So, yeah, let's do this. Anyways, I hope you drink $130 worth of Bubbl'rs, because, that's how much I spent on this, thingy-mabobber, and I will see you next time!